Welcome to another TMI Tuesday. I'm actually out for my walk today. I'm trying to get a little exercise in every day because I don't do nearly enough exercise. Sorry, getting my water here. I've got this trail that is behind my house that actually leads up to the water tower, and I don't know. So I guess you can see, yeah, there's the water tower behind me there. And there's this massive road that kind of goes off behind me. And, you have to go back up that way and then back down and then back up again. But we're continuing the walk up to the water tower. Gosh, I've had lots of good questions this week. Irvy Cub asked me the first question and asked me, was there a particular Beyonce song that was my favorite? Gosh, there's so many good Beyonce songs I don't really know where to start. But I guess my favorite of the moment is probably Countdown. It's just a good, upbeat, dancey kind of song, so I really enjoy that. This walking and talking thing isn't really working for me, so I'm just going to stop for a minute. Skittle Happy Matt asked me, how do I like to have sex? Well, I guess it is TMI Tuesday, so I should probably answer this question. Really, it depends on the person, who I'm with. Everyone's a little different, right? So when you're having sex, you want to find something that, pleases both of you. So I think if there was just one position that pleased everybody, then we would just have one sex position, right? So I think it really depends on the person. I mean, for me, it's more about pleasing the person that I'm with, and that helps me. I get pleasure out of helping the other person get their pleasure. So really, it just it depends on the person. Jim Prime asked me, are there any followers I'd like to meet for dinner or drinks or anything like that? Gosh, there's so many of them. I mean, I've met so many really cool people through Tumblr, people that, I would have never talked to otherwise. So yeah, there's plenty of them. I mean, Ogden Prime being one of them. He seems like he's a really cool guy. I'd have to go through my list because I'm so bad at names, or screen names or anything like that. It's just, I don't know, I'm horrible with names. That's the worst thing about me, I think. But yeah, there's plenty of people that I would, because I meet so many cool people all the time, just hang out, have some dinner, have some drinks. I mean, if something else came of it, great. If not, I mean, at least I've met a good friend, right? And I know they got to be cool people because they're on Tumblr. Let's see. Question from Bearded Cub 87. He actually pulled some questions from my list of questions. One of them was, do I ever want to get married? I answered this question actually last week. Getting married really isn't that big of a deal to me. I mean, if I do, if I don't, that's fine. Whoever I'm with, if that's something that they want, I'm cool with it. If they don't want it, I'm cool with that too. It's not the end-all be-all of my happiness. I mean, it'd be cool to have it, to get all the benefits, the tax benefits, the other benefits, for relationships and things like that, that straight people get, even without the child credits and stuff like that. There's a lot of benefits to being married, so that would be great to have those benefits. But again, if I don't get married, I'm not gonna, fall to pieces about it. Have I ever had sex with a woman? No, I've never had sex with a woman. One of the stories that I'd like to tell, I guess at this point, when I was still living in Kentucky, I had this woman named Coco who worked with me at Adelphia Cable. If you aren't familiar with Adelphia Cable, they actually used to be one of the largest cable companies in the country until the owners of the company defrauded it and basically robbed it blind, and they subsequently went to prison for it. Anyway, obviously Adelphia is no longer a company. They were, split up, and multiple different cable companies bought, their properties. But anyway, back to the story. I kind of get off track like that sometimes. She asked me, about being gay. She's like, so have you ever had sex with a woman? And I said, no, Coco, I never have. She's like, well, then how do you know you're gay? And I said, well, Coco, have you ever had sex with a woman? And she goes, no. And I said, well, how do you know you're straight? And she's like, I don't need to have sex with a woman to know that I'm straight. And I'm like, well, I don't need to have sex with a woman to know that I'm gay. She just didn't get it, but other people that were around and heard the conversation immediately got it. They're like, oh, right, I just know what I'm attracted to, and I don't need to have sex with another gender to prove that I'm straight or gay. So, which I thought was kind of cool that other people got it. I think she eventually got it, but that question really confused her for some reason, even though she was the one that asked it. What is my definition of having sex? I think anal penetration. I think a blowjob is a blowjob. I don't think that's sex. I think sex is, when penis enters a vagina or enters an ass. I think sex is had then. A blowjob is just a blowjob. I agree with Bill Clinton. Last question from Bearded Cub was, what turns me on? I think I kind of addressed this just a few minutes ago. What really turns me on is helping the other person, get theirs. I'm more of a pleaser type person, so, helping someone else out is what really turns me on. So, anyway, I guess that's it for the questions. I'm going to finish up my walk for now, and then head back to the house, take a shower, and going to go out to dinner tonight at a place called Bar Louie. I know they're kind of a chain. We have a dinner club of bears and men that like bears that goes out to week every Tuesday night. And tonight we are going to Bar Louie. So I got to get ready for that. But I guess I'll talk to everybody later. Y'all have a good week, and we'll talk to you next week.